The New Zealand workshop was presented by Dan Bode and demonstrated by Harry. It was a technical based workshop, and Dan was keen to introduce us to some of the New Zealand technical philosophies. The first of these was the 4 movements, which are fore and aft, rotary, lateral and vertical. As well as these different planes of movement, Dan was keen to point out that they can be performed in different ways. The acronym he uses is DIRT, which stands for duration, intensity, range and timing. Dan also introduced the 3 phases of the turn, which are initiation, control and completion, similar to the BASI build, work and release. We started with completion, which is where the pressure control is mainly dealt with, and he was also keen to point out that there's some rotary separation to allow a release from one ski connection to the next. We tried some long turns, trying to create a platform to stay connected with the outside ski. Rather than trying to project the centre of gravity down the hill as fast as possible, leaving the skis to catch up, they take a slightly different approach, arguing that rather than trying to rewrite the laws of physics, they'd rather rewrite their manual. There was a bit of emphasis on going up and forward at the initiation phase of the turn. Much of their technical philosophies are similar to mainstream technical thinking. So whilst there was nothing particularly new, there was more emphasis on centre of gravity versus the base of support. Much talk of balancing the forces, even at wedge parallels, and talking tactics of speed and line, and balancing the resulting forces, rather than a series of manoeuvres. The New Zealanders presented extremely well. Dan is a confident speaker, and despite having over 30 people in his group, engaged them all, and it was very entertaining.